You are not a product of your environment. You are a product of your decisions. Every great achievement in history was birthed by individuals who refused to let their circumstances define their destiny. The greatest enemy to success is not failure, it is the belief that your limitations are permanent. Life is not about what happens to you, but about how you respond to it. If you accept mediocrity, inside every human being is an untapped reservoir of potential. You are not limited by what you see, what you have, or where you were born. What you can become is already inside you, but potential is only activated by belief and effort. A seed contains a tree, but if the seed never enters the soil, the tree will never manifest. Likewise, if you do not believe in what is within you and take steps to cultivate it, you will live beneath your capacity. Many people allow their environment to dictate their future. They look at their background, their resources, and their challenges, and they conclude that they can only go as far as those limitations allow. But history proves otherwise. Some of the greatest leaders, innovators, and world changers rose from nothing. They refused to accept their conditions as final. They understood that their potential was greater than their present reality. They were not born with advantages, but they cultivated what was inside them. They saw beyond the moment and took steps to unleash what was already within. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is not opportunity, it is perspective. Two people can face the same challenge. One will see an obstacle, the other will see an opportunity. The one who sees an obstacle will stop, but the one who sees an opportunity will push forward. This is why some people rise from poverty to prosperity while others remain stuck in the same cycle. It is not because life was unfair to one and kind to the other. It is because one person decided that their circumstances would not determine
Your
their
current
future.
situation
Is temporary, but your potential is permanent. When you understand this, you stop making excuses. You stop blaming your past, your family, or your resources. You realize that everything you need to succeed is already within you. The only thing standing between you and your destiny is your decision to act. Do not wait for perfect conditions because they will never come. There will always be challenges, but challenges are the soil in which greatness grows. When a diamond is found, it does not look valuable. It is covered in dirt, unshaped and rough. But within that rough stone is a treasure waiting to be revealed. The process of refining the diamond requires pressure, cutting, and polishing. Only after this process does the diamond's true value emerge. Likewise, your potential may be hidden beneath struggles, disappointments, and hardships, but those very challenges are shaping you. The pressure you face is not meant to break you, but to bring out the greatness. You were not born by accident. You are not here merely to exist, work, and survive. There is a divine reason for your existence, a purpose that was placed inside you before you even took your first breath. Purpose is the original intent for your life. It is the reason why you were created. Everything in life has a purpose. Nothing is made without one. The same is true for you. You were designed with a specific assignment, something that only you can fulfill. Your existence is evidence that the world needs something that only you can provide. Purpose is not something you find outside of yourself. It is something that was placed within you. Just as a bird does not need to be taught how to fly, and a fish does not need lessons on how to swim. Your purpose is already encoded in your being. It is not something you create, it is something you discover. But discovery only comes through pursuit. If you do not seek to understand why you are here, you will live beneath your potential. You will drift through life, following the expectations of others, never experiencing the fulfillment that comes from living according to your purpose. The greatest tragedy in life is not death. It is a life lived without knowing why you were born. Many people spend their years chasing success, wealth, or recognition, only to realize that none of these things bring lasting fulfillment. True success is not measured by how much you have, but by how well you fulfill your purpose. A tree does not struggle to bear fruit because it was created to do so. Likewise, when you align your life with your purpose, everything begins to flow naturally. Struggle comes when you live outside of your design. Your purpose is not determined by your education, your background, or your circumstances. It is not something given to you by society. It is something that was established before you were born. No one else can define it for you because no one else was given your assignment. The key to discovering your purpose is to look within. Your passions, your natural abilities, and your deepest convictions are all indicators of what you were created to do. What problems do you feel compelled to solve? What dreams keep you awake at night? What abilities come naturally to you? These are not random, they are clues to your purpose. Purpose gives direction to your life. Without it, you will waste time pursuing things that do not matter. You will invest years in activities that bring no fulfillment. But when you live with purpose, every action has meaning. Your decisions are intentional. Your time is valuable. You do not live to impress others. You live to complete your assignment. When you understand your purpose, you stop comparing yourself to others because you know that your journey is unique. You are not in competition with anyone. Your only goal is to fulfill what you were created to do. Dreams remain fantasies until action is taken. The difference between those who succeed and those who merely wish is action. Many people have great ideas, powerful visions, and deep desires for change, yet they never move beyond imagination. A vision without action is like a seed that is never planted. It holds potential but never produces fruit. No matter how powerful your dream is, it will never become reality unless you act. The greatest enemy of action is procrastination. Many people wait for the perfect moment to start, believing that one day conditions will be ideal. They say, I will start when I have more money, I will begin when I feel ready, or I will move when the circumstances align. But that day never comes because perfect conditions do not exist. Success is not given to those who wait for the right time. It is given to those who make the most of the time they have. Every great achievement in history began with a single step. Those who changed the world did not have all the answers in the beginning, but they started anyway. Fear is another barrier to action. Many people never pursue their dreams because they fear failure. They wonder, what if I try and fail? But failure is not the end. It is part of the process. Every successful person has experienced failure, but they did not allow it to stop them. Failure is a teacher, revealing what does not work and pointing you toward what does. The only true failure is refusing to try. When you act, you gain experience. When you gain experience, you gain wisdom, and when you gain wisdom, you move closer to success. Taking action requires discipline. It is easy to be motivated for a moment, but lasting success comes from consistent effort. A farmer does not plant a seed today and expect a harvest tomorrow. He waters it, nurtures it, and waits patiently for growth. Likewise, your dreams require daily effort. Small, consistent actions over time produce great results. The key is to start where you are with what you have. Do not wait for more resources, more knowledge, or more support. Begin with what is in your hands. And as you move forward, doors will open. Your actions shape your future. Every decision you make today determines where you will be tomorrow. If you take no action, you remain in the same place. If you act in fear, you move backward. But if you act with faith and determination, you move toward your destiny. Many people admire the success of others, but never ask what sacrifices were made to achieve it. Behind every great accomplishment is a history of effort, discipline, and persistence. You must decide whether you will be a spectator or a participant in life. Spectators watch, criticize, and dream but never act. Participants take risks, make mistakes, and grow. The world does not remember those who had great dreams but never pursued them. It remembers those who dared to act, even in the face of uncertainty,